Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we are going to be doing a first impressions on the new Too Faced Peaches and Cream collection. This thing is huge. I was kind of hoping this was like a real mini fridge, like not gonna lie, because how cute is this? It is so adorable, but it's not, but that's okay. It's okay, we just have to recycle. This is super cute. It's exclusive to Sephora. They have like this little, I'm like resting this on my boob. They have this little shopping list that says Peaches and Cream shopping list. Has the products in there. I asked you guys on Twitter if you wanted a first impressions or a review, and a lot of you said a first impressions, but to update you on if I like them or not. So that is what I'm going to do for you guys today. I tend to know if I like something or not pretty quickly, so we will see. If you want to see me review these products and try them out for the first time on camera, then definitely keep watching. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up if you like it, and also subscribe before you leave. And let's just go ahead and get started. You just open it up, and it's like a vault of all the peaches and cream. Peaches and cream. I have a ton of things in here to go through. We're just gonna close this and look at it. So the first thing I took out is this Just Peachy Matte Eyeshadow Palette. This is what we're gonna work with first today. Again, all of these launch on 8/31/2017, so they are already live. But it says these are all new shades in the palette, and it smells like peaches. So we will try out the eyeshadow first. I will say, what did they come out with that was peaches? They came out with like lippies or something, and I despised the peach smell. So I'm really hoping that doesn't happen to me today. I don't know what it was. I couldn't take that artificial peach smell any longer. I had to like quit using it. But I'm excited to try this out. I'm hoping that like the foundation doesn't smell like peach. Same with the primer and stuff like that, just because I don't really like the smell. I'm not the biggest fan, I'm not gonna lie. This palette is so pretty. You can see it has that ombre from peach to white. And I don't know, I love the peachy things. From Georgia, the peach state, so obviously. Then inside you have a really big mirror, and then you have all your matte shades right here that are really, really beautiful. These are very basic shades. Not like basic, but I mean these kind of shades you probably have in multiple different palettes, but they put them all into one palette so you create a full look. I like that they have pretty much everything you need. Transition shades, deeper shades, fun colors. Not too crazy though. This is like one of those everyday kind of palettes. We're going to use Peach Butter, which is this one right here. I'm going to use this just to set the lid and all that primer. Seems to be really nice and pigmented. Ooh, that looks really nice. I can smell a hint of peaches, but it's not bad at all. Actually, let me zoom you guys in some more. So that's that color. It does smell like peaches, but it's a very faint smell, and I still feel like it's like an artificial smell. I mean, obviously, because it's in makeup, but it's not as strong as those lip products were. This is like way better. I can handle this scent. Okay, so now I'm going to take the shade Peach Tea right here and throw this into my crease. Everything's blending really well. Nothing's choppy. Everything's really nice and smooth. Gonna take a different blending brush. I'm gonna go in with Peach Punch. This one right here. Looks really, really pretty and vibrant. And I'm gonna throw this into the crease. Wow, that's super pretty. Very, very vibrant. So we're putting that a little bit below the transition shade. I really like this color. It's one of those shades that's vibrant, but you don't have to constantly dip in. And it seems to be blending really well. Now I'm going to go in with Peach Sangria, which is this one right here. And I'm going to put this in the outer V with that same brush. I'm going to take it a little bit into the center of the lid as well, but not going far. Just kind of rubbing it right here. Not rubbing it, blending it right there. Okay, so I'm actually going to use Peach Sangria, which is what we just used in the outer V, all over the lid. The other shade I was going to use in the inner part looks to be a little too dark, so I'm going to use that in the outer V. That all over the lid. Just any area you haven't put it yet. Then I'm going to use another blending brush that's clean and use the shade Just Right right here. This is the one I was going to use in the inner part of the eye, but it just looks a little too dark, so I'm going to use this in the outer V. Watch it not even make a difference. Yeah, there's a little bit of definition in there. So I'm just going to stop there. I think it is pretty. This is what it looks like. I feel like it's just a really blown out purple peach look, which isn't bad. I like it a lot. The colors were easy to work with. I think if you're really a big fan of peachy warm colors or even some purples, you would really like this palette because it's not hard to work with at all. I feel like it all blends really well. If you already have something like this in your collection, it's not necessary in my opinion. Whoa! I thought they just gave 3 shades of the foundation, but there's more underneath. Like this is the first one I was like, ooh, because I thought they picked like 1 shade from each to give. There's another one. That's why I couldn't pull the other one out. So I'll finish off my eyes here in a little bit, but I really want to move on to face. Now I self-tanned the other day, so we're going to see what color matches perfectly. But first I'm going to go in with the Primed and Peachy Cooling Matte Skin Perfecting Primer. It says it's a 16-hour long wear, 12-hour shine control. Got a lot to live up to there. It just comes like this. It looks the same as the foundation, it's just a little bit smaller and a little bit different on the front, but you know. Has a pump. Let's see what it looks like. Ooh, it's peach colored. Ooh, it is cooling. The moment it hit my finger, it felt cooling. This smells like oranges to me. I don't know why, but it's giving me vodka orange vibes. Okay, so that is mattifying. It feels good. Now I'm going to use this Peach Perfect Comfort Matte Foundation. Oil-free, 14-hour wear, oil controlling, and photo friendly. This is an exclusive comfort matte formula. So the shades I'm looking at are Warm Beige and Sand. I think I'm going to be more sand just because I am pretty tan right now. I'm going to try it with a brush on one side and then a sponge on the other side because that's how I like to try out different foundations. Oh yeah, that might be like the perfect shade. So there's Sand. It's like the perfect match for my self-tan. It's a peach smell for sure. Feels really nice too. It feels like it just blends so effortlessly. Feel like it blends so effortlessly. Oh my god. It feels like it blends so effortlessly. And honestly, with a brush, it covered pretty well. That color is pretty dang spot on for this self-tan. Oh, I want to see if I can build it up a little bit more in this area. I'm taking just a little bit. I'm going to kind of press it in. I like it. I think it looks good. Feels good on the skin. Has a little glow to it though. So I wonder how this is going to last because it does have a little hint of a glow. So I'm going to take a sponge, which is the L'Oreal one that I love, and I'm going to put it on the rest of my face. I like a brush better, for sure. I feel like the brush covers more. This gives more of a medium coverage where this one gives more full. So I'm going to do, because you see the difference there? See all this redness still here? This side looks way better. So on the package here, it says first of its kind melting cream to powder formula. It's in Toasted Peach. I'm going to go ahead and tell you because I went to take this off and it took the label with it. So Toasted Peach. It's a pretty color. There's a swatch of it right there. So I'm just going to use a brush and contour out my cheeks. Okay, that's what that looks like. I mean, it's pretty. But it is a nice color. I guess they only have this one shade, which is kind of sucks. I can't say I would use it all the time, but I do think it's pretty. Color is really nice. It's like that ashy tone, and it blended really easily as well. I don't think I want to use this blush because this is very vibrant. I'm not about this super vibrant life. Oh, let's just swatch it and see. Yeah, this is like a hot pink. I would have expected more of a peach color blush, but what do I know? Okay, so I'm going to use this little duo fiber brush from Smashbox and lightly go in here, like scrape off the excess. And I'm just going to put it on my cheeks. I do not like wearing cream blushes. It's just never been a good thing for me, especially when I get oily throughout the day. Ooh! But this color looks good. It's not as intense if you go in with a light hand. It's really pretty. But again, I don't see myself using this. This is in the shade So Peachy. That's what it looks like. It does look a little bit more peachy on the skin, but I still think it's like more of a pink. Okay, and then we have a highlighter that's called Happy Face. Looks like that. Looks like it's going to be more of a golden highlight. That's what it looks like. I'm going to use this Smashbox Precise Highlighting Brush. It's one of my favorite brushes right now for highlight. Ooh, that's pretty. Again, I normally don't use a cream highlight. It's pretty. If you like cream products, you probably like this. It's not as intense as I like, but it is pretty. Just adds a nice little glow to the skin. So here's my face with all the cream products on. The highlight is really pretty. The blush worked out really great as well. So did the bronzer. I think it's all going to be personal preference. I don't think any of these items are like complete shit or anything. It really just depends on what kind of makeup you go for. But I do like it. I think it looks really pretty. I actually do like the highlight. I think that highlight looks really gorgeous. I love the packaging of this. I think it is so beautiful. It is the Mattifying Loose Setting Powder. It's infused again with the Peach and Sweet Fig Cream. It looks like it has a little bit of a tint to it. You get a lot of product in here. Okay, so they do have the lid. They had the lid on the Too Faced Born This Way one as well, so I'll probably be chopping this off like I did the last one, which I'm going to go ahead and do that now. So this is what it looks like, by the way. That's just personal preference. I don't like these lids. I don't find them to be helpful. Just for me, I know people like them for traveling, but I also like it when packages come like this, but if they include a little puff on top, that also helps keep that powder on the inside. But I really don't care if it gets super messy because it's a loose powder. It's going to get messy anyways. Guessing there's just one shade of this, and we're going to go ahead and set the face. This is also in the PR package. They said this is Jared's favorite. It's the Peach Blur Translucent Smoothing Finishing Powder. I don't know why there's two, but this one has like a peachy tint to it. So I'm going to look that up on Sephora since it is real quick just to see. It's an innovative blurring and finishing powder for a flawless looking complexion. This translucent peach colored powder contains, again, to me this translucent peach-colored powder contains optical correcting spheres to help smooth the appearance of lines, wrinkle, and other skin imperfections, not perfections. It says it blurs imperfections, it visibly brightens skin, smells like peaches and cream. Peaches and cream. So I guess we'll just do a nice little bake and set the face with this. So I'm going to use my favorite Too Faced Mr. Right brush. I find it's only right. Set everything. Wow, that highlight's showing through. Ooh. I'm liking, I just got powder in my mouth and it has a taste to it. Not a bad taste, but it tastes good. This is setting very well. This looks really beautiful. I didn't put on concealer. Why didn't you guys tell me? Oh my god. Alright, we got a crisis. We've got a crisis here, people. I just set my face. So good I didn't bake. Like, what the heck is wrong with me? God, I didn't even highlight my nose, my forehead. Jeez. Okay, I apologize for that, you guys. We're going to be very highlighted today. Oh. Okay, so I'm going to set my under eye with this powder. Hopefully have it all melt together with everything else. Okay, so this is what we're looking like. I feel like that powder that I just used, this mattifying loose powder, actually looks really beautiful on the skin. It looks very like smoothing and everything, so I'm wondering why he came out with this, but we'll put a little on, you know, we'll see. Well, actually, we'll use this at the end. That's what we'll do. I also came out with a new bronzer. This is the Sweetie Pie Radiant Matte Bronzer. I have seen pictures of this online. It says you can highlight, bronze, and sculpt, right? Is that what it says? Yeah, it says you can define, highlight, and sculpt with this. This is what it looks like. It has a shimmer to it. Interested to see how this looks on the skin. So that's the color. It's pretty light, but we'll use this Soho brush and we'll mix it all together and put this on the cheeks. Oh, I don't like that. I don't like that. I can see like a hint of shine coming through. Ooh, I don't. No. It does have like a peachy tone to it, but I don't like that at all. There's just something about mixing that bronzer with the peach. It's kind of going on more as a blush. I'm just not feeling that for a bronzer and sculpting. I just don't think that's the right color for me. So this one's gonna have to be a pass just right off the bat. I don't really like the way that looked. So I'm gonna go ahead and finish up my face and then we'll come back. I'll give you another little update and we will put on some lipsticks from them. My neck just cracked. And then also put a little bit of this on as like a finishing powder. So yeah, I will be right back in just a second. So I put on my brows. I used my Benefit products, the Precisely My Brow and Goof Proof. Then I used this Essence Volume Stylist 8-hour mascara. 18 hour. It's 18-hour mascara. And then I also used my Flower Beauty Shimmer and Strobe highlighting palette. Just to topple over the face. That's why I'm so highlighted. Used it underneath my brow bone as well. And then I did just use the shade Just Ripe with a pencil brush underneath my lower lash line to smoke it out. And that's all I did. So now we have a few more items to go through. We have 3 different lipsticks. So there's 20 different shades of these lipsticks and they are supposed to be a hydrating matte lip product. We will see. We got some pretty shades here. We have Sunday Funday. This packaging is really cute as well. Ooh, they have the color on the top. I didn't even notice that. Everyone needs to do this. This is awesome. So opening it up, ooh, this is so pretty. Here's the lip product. It has the peaches on it and as well as the Too Faced logo on the top. This one's in the shade Sunday Funday. I like this packaging a lot. So there's Sunday Funday, probably what I'll wear today. Then we also have the shade Drunk Dial, which is a pretty purple. There's Drunk Dial, that's really pretty. We have a nude in the shade Doll Face, which is very, very pretty. There's the 3 shades. This one is pretty nude. I would use that to like put in the center of my lips to give like a highlighted effect and make them look a little bit plumper. I'm gonna go in with Sunday Funday. I think it's really pretty. Just put this on my lips. Ooh, this is pretty light. A lot lighter than I expected. It's a lot lighter on my lips than I thought it would be. So now, like I said, we have 2 more products left. Ooh, shake my baby. Shake my baby. Have this setting spray. Normally, I'm not a setting spray kind of person. I've never seen a difference with setting sprays, so I normally don't recommend them to you guys because if I don't see a difference, I don't see a difference. But I figured I would try this out. This is the Too Faced Peach Mist Mattifying Setting Spray. And it says, shake well, hold away from face, spray directly on to skin. Packaging, like everything, the details with everything looks really, really pretty. I give them that. It's a really pretty collection. I will say I look very matte right now and I'm very impressed with the foundation and the powders so far. Actually, before I spray my face down and lock it in, I am going to use this Peach Blur product. We're going to see if this makes any difference. Okay, I don't see a huge difference with this. Maybe if I didn't use the loose powder I would, but I don't really like this. I feel like if anything it kind of made me look shiny and weird. I don't know. I don't really like it. Now I'm going to go ahead and set my face with this mattifying setting spray. Okay, so we've sprayed our face with that and it's supposed to make us matte. So we'll just wait for that to dry down. the only thing. Like, setting sprays, I just cannot stand spraying it on my face and then seeing like little water droplets. It just drives me nuts. I've even tried to like take a sponge and like dab over it, and it just... So that is everything from the new Too Faced Peaches and Cream collection. I think it is very cute. I really like this foundation so far. It's really awesome. I do like this cooling matte primer. I need to try it out a little bit more. Primer is one of those things that you need to kind of try out with different foundations and see how well it works. I didn't notice like pore filling or anything like that. I also really liked this powder, this Peach Perfect Mattifying Loose Setting Powder. I think this is great. Love the packaging. I think it's really pretty. I love the tint of this as well. I'm interested to see how well this lasts throughout the day. About hit myself in the face. And the other product that I really love is the Just Peachy Mattes eyeshadow palette. I think this is great. These are the ones that I would personally buy. I do like the lipstick, but it is a little too nude for me. Now they do have more shades, but out of these 3 colors that I showed you guys, I personally wouldn't have bought any of them. I'm going to be honest with you, but the formula does seem really nice. I would say, okay, since I don't know about the primer yet, I'm going to just put this down, but I do like it so far. If I had never tried out this collection before, the things that I would want to buy are these 3 products. I think they're the best. They impressed me the most, and they are the things that I will continue to use. With the primer, I'm still going to try out with different things, but these 3 are very nice. I will definitely keep you guys updated on how the foundation wears and all of that. The things that I would not buy is the Too Faced Sweetie Pie Radiant Matte Bronzer. I just did not like the shade of this. I just don't think it's flattering. I think maybe if you took the peachy tones out, I would like it a little bit more because I could really see a peach sheen on my face, as well as this Peach Blur Smoothing Finishing Powder. I don't know. Not a lot comes off. Maybe that's the point of it, but I didn't really see a difference on my skin. It's just something that I don't think, you know, it's not something I would buy. And then the products that are definitely going to be up to you and what you like with makeup are the matte lipsticks, which these are super nice. I do like the formula. Again, with these cream to powder things, it's all about what you want for your makeup. I would use these again. I think these are really nice. I like the shade of the contour. I think the highlight is so pretty, and I love that it also shows through when you put a translucent powder on top. The fact that this shows through just makes it a little bit easier when you're getting ready. If you're trying to go in a rush, put some powder on top and you're fine because it'll still show through and give you that glow. It also doesn't add any extra powder on top, you know what I mean? So I really do like both of these. I will keep these products, but I will not keep the blush. I'll probably give this to a friend. But that is pretty much it, you guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. It was a lot of fun to film. Let me know what you guys think down below in the comments. Have you purchased anything from this collection? Are you going to purchase anything? I'm interested to hear. Again, I will keep you guys updated on this foundation and how it wears, as well as the powder. Again, thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!
Triple A, credits alright. Hang up the phone and let your heart break.